everybody. Thank you for tuning back into Jazz Up Your Health. My name is Jasmine, and I am bringing you content related to health-related topics, including diet, fitness programs, nutrition, supplementation, herbal therapies, alternative medicine, recipes, and more. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do, and comment below if you have any questions about what I am doing on this channel, if you have recommendations as to topics you would like me to cover in the future related to health. But as for this video, I am just following up on my McCombs Candida Plan journey, and this is my final recap of that McCombs Candida Plan because I have completed it, and I completed it about a month and a half ago. Now, I've been eating dairy and processed foods and sugar in small amounts since I've completed the plan, and I'm still feeling pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm feeling quite as vibrant as I did while I was on the plan because the McCombs Candida Plan is a very clean diet. So like I said, I'm not feeling quite as vibrant, but I'm still feeling pretty good, and I feel like my digestion has definitely improved. I don't feel bloated nearly as much as I did before I started the plan. I feel like my metabolism has improved and my bowel movements are more frequent. And so all of those are good things. And yeah, I would recommend anybody who's struggling with Candida or symptoms related to Candida, and there are so many symptoms, check back at some of the previous videos that I've done on the McCombs Candida Plan because I go into all of that information as far as what symptoms would be related to a systemic Candida infection. But as far as the symptoms that I experienced previously as digestive issues are mainly what I was dealing with, those have improved tremendously. And I am eating, like I said, dairy, and so yogurt and cheese and even whey protein, those types of things. I'm totally fine with digesting all of that right now. So I've stopped taking the Candida Force. I ran out of it about a couple weeks ago. I think I had a little bit of an extra bottle, so I was continuing to take 5 capsules of the Candida Force up until a couple of weeks ago, and I've been off it for 2 weeks, and I think that's probably the longest I've gone without the Candida Force in several years, because I've kind of had this mental complex that I need to stay on it in order to remain Candida balanced. So yeah, I've been off it for 2 weeks and I still feel fine. Now I have been using another Candida product, which I'll put up either over here or over here, a picture of it. It's another Candida supplement. So that seems to be helping. It doesn't have 10-undecanoic acid in it. It's like garlic and vitamin E and vitamin C maybe and some other things. I'll list what's in it over here or over here. But that seems to be helping me, or at least not making things worse. So I'm just going to continue taking that because, like I said, I kind of have a mental complex about Candida coming back. So if I'm taking something every day that's supposed to help balance my Candida levels, then that just makes me feel better. And if I feel better mentally, then I will feel better physically. A few of the things that I wanted to talk about, I am eating processed foods. And now when I eat processed foods, I try to minimize the amount that I'm eating throughout the week, but I tend to have a cheat day, one cheat day per week where I can kind of eat whatever I want. But when I do eat processed foods, I try to keep it gluten-free. So I do use a lot of gluten-free flours and that type of thing. I've been using a variety of spices, and some of which are spice blends that do have sugar in it, but I've been very conscious of checking labels for sugar because sugar makes its way into just about everything packaged. So I do check labels quite a bit, and I try to avoid sugar in the packaged foods that I eat, but there are a few spices I've been using, like a taco seasoning we used recently that does have sugar in it. So occasionally I've been eating sugar, like a refined sugar. I've continued to eat fresh fruits and dried fruit, so I do get that type of sugar into my system, and I've been fine with that. I've been fine with dairy, and I eat small amounts of dairy, I would say. My weight has kind of stabilized at 115. So I started the diet at 120, and I would say before starting the diet, I weighed about 120, and throughout the month I would gain a couple pounds and then I would maybe lose a couple pounds. So I would just kind of hover around the 120 range, and I wasn't really able to get too much below that. But since doing the diet, I think at my very lowest I was maybe 9 pounds down from 120. Now I'm kind of hovering around 115. So I basically lost 5 pounds, and I do throughout the month sometimes weigh a couple pounds less than 115 and a couple pounds above 115. So I'm just kind of like hovering around 115, and I feel a lot more comfortable there. Even though it's just 5 pounds, it's like my clothes fit better, I feel better about myself, and even adding the processed foods and the little bits of sugar that I'm eating and just more variety of foods, I'm still able to maintain that. So I feel like that's a side effect of the McCombs plan. It just kind of balances out your metabolism and resets your system. I'm also taking a different probiotic now. I just haven't gotten around to ordering any more McCombs supplements since the plan started. And at my work, we sell a variety of supplements there. So I've just been using the probiotics from work. So I will post it either there or there. The particular probiotic that I've been using says that you can take 1 to 2 capsules per day with food. I know some probiotics you're directed to consume on an empty stomach, but the probiotics that I'm taking currently, I'm supposed to take with food. Now, I don't really need these, but if I do have some kind of reaction to what I've eaten, I'll just pop a probiotic, and that seems to help alleviate those symptoms. I take 1 to 2 capsules of the probiotics in the morning, and I may take 1 to 2 capsules throughout the day in addition to that. The probiotics seem to be helping. Again, I am taking a Candida supplement in addition to some of the other supplements I take. I'm still taking my Calm magnesium supplement about 3 times a week, I would say, in my water. Oh, I'm still taking the Detox Essentials supplement, about 1 to 2 capsules per day. I think it keeps my immune system strong. I'm still sitting in the sauna for 20 minutes a day, about 3 to 5 times a week. And if I don't have a chance to get in the sauna, I'll do a hot bath. I just love sitting in the sauna. I just feel so good and detoxed afterwards. And so I've continued that process beyond the Candida plan. And I'm continuing to drink quite a bit of water, 64 to 128 ounces a day. That makes me feel the best. So I highly recommend this diet to anybody who's struggling with Candida symptoms, whether it's yeast infections or brain fog, digestive issues, of course, skin abnormalities. Even if you just want to reset your system, it's just a great cleanse to do. And I can't wait to do it again because I just felt so good while I was on it. So I'll probably start it again after my birthday in September. And maybe I'll do a round 2 of the McCombs plan on my YouTube channel. But until then, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.